जय श्री माता जी। हम सभी श्री माता जी के श्री चरणों में प्रणाम करके अपनी कुंडलिनी उठाकर बंधन लेंगे। We will all bow down at the lotus feet of Shri Mata Ji, raise our kundalini and put ourselves in bandhan. इसी ध्यान की स्थिति में अब हम सब श्री माता जी की अमृत वाणी को सुनेंगे. In this meditative state, let us now listen to Shri Mata Ji's Amrit Vani.
Our honored guests, our respected Home Affairs Ministry is here, Mr. Advani, who has been always a very great Deshbhakt. I admired him because he loved his country, he's very patriotic. And this is and as you know, my father and mother both were very patriotic. They sacrificed everything for the country, and I also was always condemned by everyone as being a very patriotic person. We must love the country in which we are born. There is some connection, very great connection between yourself and your country. And I've seen that after Sahaja Yoga, all those who have been transformed into new visions and new ideas always know what's wrong in their own country. And so conscious of it. I'm surprised that every one of them have been able to tell me what's wrong in their country and what should be done. They never identified with the wrongs or the misdeeds of their country. It's very surprising. On the contrary, they said, Mother, all these countries require your attention so that they should be corrected. Their politicians should be corrected, their citizens should be corrected, and that people should really evolve into a new consciousness. All of them have been working it out. Now we have here very few Sahajogis from abroad, but I tell you it's surprising how these Sahajogis have enlightened thousands and thousands of Sahajogis all over the world. They are the ones who are working. I am not working like them. They work very hard. You can see the way we have got these felicitations from all these people, all because they approached these people, told them all about Sahaja Yoga. They might have even given them realization. And that's how they have worked it out. So we have to worry about our own country and its own problems, why these problems are there. And I tell you, your wishes and your efforts will definitely improve the conditions of your own countries. And it's happening in everywhere. Also should happen in India. Once we are realized souls, it is our most important duty is, first of all, look after your own societies, look after your own country. If you can't do that, what's the use of getting self-realization? Because self-realization stands on one power, and the power of love, and one art of selfless love. If that is there, immediately you start seeing the people who are surrounding you, who are in your village, who are also in the neighborhood, or also who are in your city and in your country. Immediately you start understanding what's the problem. Even your own society. For I have seen after coming to Sahaja Yoga, people have tried to improve so many things in their own society. Now we have many Hindus, many Muslims, Christians, all kinds of people, but I was amazed at one thing. Once they got realization, they never identified with the wrong things of their society or of their religions. On the contrary, they wanted to improve it and work it out. But there's a very simple way of doing it. You don't have to go out of the way to change people or to make any sacrifices, nothing of the kind. Everybody today is suffering from some sort of anxiety, some sort of problems, some sort of worries. Also they are suffering from other problems. Now if you can tell them that you can be transformed, you can be transformed into a being which is absolutely above all these worries, above all these problems. How can that be? One can ask. Actually what happens, that when you get your self-realization, your attention gets enlightened by the self, means the spirit. And automatically you start dropping your destructive habits, destructive thoughts and destructive activities. You suddenly become so constructive. Now I'll tell you one thing, I was amazed when I was in Taliati in Russia. A news came to me that the head of the mafia has become a Sahaja. I was so touched by it. And he came to me and he said, I was doing all nonsensical things. I never got any satisfaction, no joy, but this is something I really can feel the joy and satisfaction within myself. Mother, whatever was my past, will you forgive me? I said, forgiven. What is important is the present, and now you have become a Sahaja. Is such a credit to your spiritual growth, the way you have achieved it. He said, now I have that peace, I have that joy, and I want to share it with others. I could never share my money with others. I used to grab money from others. I said, I don't want to have any confessions. Finished. Now, as you have become a Sahaja, what will you do? Surprisingly, he was very sweet. He said, I'll send some onions to India. I said, why? Because there's a problem about onions. I thought, look at this man, how genuine he has become, how humane. I said, we have no such problem, you don't worry. And then, you see, his way of looking at things and working out things was so tremendous that the same fellow who was a big mafia leader is become such a big, great, honorable person in that area. And then he wanted to be elected to the municipal elections. I said, go ahead. You will be elected. If you are not elected, doesn't matter. But he got elected also. So you see how things work out for a person who wants to be the spirit. Shivaji has said, Swadharma Jagavava. That's the only message he gave for the future. Swadharma Jagavava. Swa means the spirit. You awaken your spirit. That is what we have to achieve, because he himself was a realized soul. So he said, this is what you have to do, is to make your spirit awaken. Now, with that light of the spirit, what happens? You just see clearly, very clearly, you say, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your society? What's wrong in your country? Everything you see very clearly, and you also have power to correct it. If you are aware of your power, and if you have mastered it, you can do it. You can do it not for yourself, but for your family, for your society, for everyone. My husband always used to say, you are a socialist, because you can't exist yourself alone. You must share with others, because you are so collective. But the thing is, you see, we have to understand we are a collective. We cannot exist alone anywhere. We are all collective, we are not aware of it. But when you become aware of it, you are so surprised that you are part and parcel of the whole. That you don't have to look for company in your own society, in your own samaj, nothing. What you want is just to have the company of all the Sahajogis. And this has proved beyond doubt that if you are spiritually awakened, you have no quarrels with each other, no hatred, no competition. I have not seen anybody doing that in Sahaja. And that is how things have become so much better for all of you together and also outside. One of the ambassadors, she told me that, Mother, we are very happy. I said, why? Because we are not competitive, so everybody is happy with us. This is what it is, that you realize that you don't have to worry about getting something higher position, getting into something very rich, you can say properties. No. Because the satisfaction part is within you. You are so satisfied within yourself that you don't run after things. Like the economics, the modern economics as it is based on one simple factor, that human beings are never satisfied. Today they want something, they'll run for it and do every sort of thing and make money, get it. Then they are not satisfied, they want to have something else. And then they want to have something else. This is the basis of economics, modern economics. But Sahaja Yoga is different. Sahaja Yoga economics is this thing, that I have got realization, all right, I must share with others. If I have got this satisfaction, I must share with them. The sharing part is so important in Sahaja Yoga, and which people are doing with such beauty. As I told you the other day, that we have to learn the art of loving. It's very simple. If you know how to say a few sweet things, how to give something sweetly, how to share with others very sweetly. It is not difficult for you at all, because you have got your spirit to give you the joy. I know Sahaja Yoga has done wonders. People have given up drugs overnight. Now in America, they have a proposal for us that we should start a drug addiction thing, is to remove the drug addiction, some sort of a organization and all that. And the Sahajogis said that we have $1 million. Can we do with that? No. They said, we'll give you $21 million. What will you do with $21 million? I said, if you want to build something for the drug addicts, you only need them to come there. Overnight they will give up their drugs. I have seen that. And there are some sitting here. Such a power your spirit has, such a beauty it has, and such love and peace it has. Only it is to be brought into your attention, which is going hither, thither, thither. Only if your attention is enlightened by the spirit, you become such a wonderful person. All these things, as they are described in Sanskrit, kama, krodha, mada, matsara, lobha, moha, all of them drop by themselves. All the anger, all the stupid things we do, and all the aggressive things we do drops out. I have asked some Sahajogis to go to Kashmir and make them Sahajogis. If you can make them Sahajogis, this problem will be over. And there are some willing to go. Some foreign Sahajogis especially have offered their services to go and change the people's mind. Now we have changed people, like we have now in a place called Benin, there are 7,000 Muslims who were very fundamentalist. They all have become Sahajogis. In Turkey we have already 2,000 Sahajogis in Turkey. So even fanaticism of any kind among Hindus or among Muslims, among Christians, can be easily changed because they will see the beauty of their spirit, and their religion itself will get enlightened. They will see the beauty of their religion. They will see the oneness of all this religion. And like that, a global religion can be accepted where all religions will be understood properly. There have been deviations in every religion, and that's why there's a problem. Can you fight in the name of religion when there's only one God? They do, because they are ignorant. I don't blame them. They have no light. But once they have the light, they will understand what is the global nature of religion. Now you'll be surprised that Sahaja Yoga, or we can call the Vishwa Nirmal Dham, has been accepted in Russia as a religious identity. But it is not religion like other religions are. It is not at all of that kind. It's a religion where only we believe in compassion, love, and also in our own power, that nobody can touch you, nobody can kill you. You'll be amazed that there was such a big earthquake in Turkey, but Sahajogis, none of them were touched. Even their houses were completely all right when the rest was all destroyed. So many places it has happened. We had hurricane, there the same thing. All over they are sending me reports, Mother, how all the Sahajogis are saved. How they are perfectly all right. Because you are protected by the divine power. We have to believe in the divine power which all the religions have believed. Then the problem comes whether you should believe in the form or formless. Then you will realize that with the formless only you can understand the form. Very simple thing it is to look at, but it is really extremely surprising. For example, once I said that Mecca is a Makkeshwar Shiva, written down in our books, but I didn't know that, I just said it. And now I read an article that they were all worshippers of Shiva. And this is something surprising, that Muhammad Sahib never talked about any religion. Nobody has read even that, we can say the Quran. Nobody has read. We have a very good book written on Quran, which of course I guided, and it's so clearly saying what Muhammad Sahib has said. I mean, also this brings discredit to people. Christ never said things which Christians are saying. Same with the Hindus. They are doing things which was never written in any Shastras. Very surprising that these people who are in charge of religion, They are the ones who are spoiling the image of religions and creating this problem. I don't know why they want to do it. What is the use? Now regarding Sakar and Nirakar is very simple to be understood. After getting realization, you can feel the spanda, you can call it, a vibratory awareness is there. With that you can feel what is truth, what is not. Now I would say that there is no truth in worshipping a statue which is created by a drunkard or a person who is using it for money. But even in the Bible it is said that whatever created by the sky or by the Mother Earth should not be disrespected. This is what we call is the Swambhu. But Swambhus for people who are not realized souls is just a sort of a ritual, a karma kand. It's just a karma kand. They don't understand whether this, whatever is a Swambhu or not. Now you being Sajogis, you have seen what I have told you, that go and see which are the Swambhus and you have accepted them. I know in Tukarama's place you all were dumping and were enjoying it because you could feel the Chaitanya, you could feel the vibrations. So first you should know about Nirakar and then you can find out about Sakar. There's no quarrel about it. But if you are not a realized soul, how can you say which place is Swambhu and which is not? So the whole problem is solved. But first you must have the knowledge of vibration. Now if you ask me a very serious question that we are having in our country, which I would like to tell you about, is about Sri Rama's Mandir. Was Sri Rama was born there or not? He was. You can feel it on your hands, you can feel it, all of you can feel it. He was born there, no doubt. But for that, what is there to fight? Whether it's a masjid or anything, Sri Rama was born there, vibrations are there, whatever you may do. But to glorify him, you must have a temple, doesn't matter. Whether you have a masjid or a temple is the same. And if you want to have a temple, you must do it after realization, not before that. And also you should put there only realized souls who will be in charge of the puja. Then only you will do real credit to that great soul of Sri Rama. Now all of them here, whatever they country from, they know Sri Rama. Not only that, but they know where he is within us. And they know how to worship him. They also know about Muhammad Sahib. They also know about Christ. They know the truth about them within their own body, within themselves. Once that is the knowledge, the true knowledge, the absolute knowledge, then what is the quarrel about? Everybody feels the same way. What will you quarrel for? If I say that my country, India, is a yoga bhumi, all right, you ask all of them, whether they come from this country or that country also, yogis, they will say so. So when they come from abroad, they bow to this country. While we Indians may not, but they do, because they know this is a yoga bhumi. And the kundalini of the whole universe is inside this yoga bhumi. So all these great things about our country are to be understood through the vibrations which Adi Shankaracharya called as Pand. Actually, most of their poetry could not, because they were not prose, could not explain to normal people what it was. But I think that if you go deep into these matters and understand the absolute knowledge about all these through your spanda, through your vibrations, you will know what is the truth. Because what's the use of fighting for falsehood? It's like fighting the darkness. Why not have light and see for yourself? Today I have taken some liberty with you, sir, because I wanted to tell you that in this country of ours, we have the greatest knowledge about truth. Whole Sahaja Yoga is based, whatever I know, is mostly from our Shastras. It's not ritualism, it's the deeper knowledge. All saints, whether you take Kabir, you take Nanak, Muhammad Sahib, anyone, all of them have said, seek yourself within. Why did they say so? Why did they say so? Because inside is the truth, the absolute truth, and with that absolute truth, all these stupid things will drop away. And you become a different personality. As it is, the time has come for the whole world to change and transform. But you know, I now request you all to do a lot of work for me. I've done that was possible for me to work it out, and it has worked, no doubt. But you all can do it and change first of all, your own societies. Change your own countrymen. Change also then globally you can go. You can help, so for example, in India some people can come and help here, and from India some people can go and help there. So now you are well equipped with that knowledge. So you should come and work it out. And I must thank people from Australia who went down to Orissa. And they have formed 9 centers of Sahaja. This is happening, and you know you can do it. You are quite capable of giving realization to people. And please, now I request all of you to try this gift that you have to be shared with others. थोड़ा अंग्रेजी में बोले, यहाँ बहुत अंग्रेजी जानने वाले लोग हैं, लेकिन आप लोग तो समझ ही गए होंगे, तो भी मैं कहूँगी कि सबको अपनी राष्ट्रभाषा आनी चाहिए. कहीं से भी आप आए हो, यहाँ मैं जानती हूँ दक्षिण से भी बहुत लोग आए हैं और सब नेपाल से आए, सब जगह से आए हैं, लेकिन राष्ट्रभाषा को जानना बहुत ज़रूरी. मेरी मातृभाषा तो मराठी, और जो कि बड़ी बढ़िया भाषा है आध्यात्म के लिए, लेकिन तो भी हिंदी भाषा, मेरे पिताजी ने कहा अगर तुम्हें हिंदी भाषा नहीं आएगी तो तुम बेकार हो. पहली चीज़ अपनी हिंदी भाषा सीखो, और इसलिए हिंदी भाषा सीखना बहुत ज़रूरी हुआ. और जब आप हिंदी भाषा सीखेंगे तब एक इससे बड़ा भारी लाभ आपको होगा. वो ये है कि हमारे संस्कृति के बारे में, हमारे गहन ज्ञान के बारे में हिंदी भाषा में बहुत कुछ लिखा गया है. उसे आप पढ़िए, पढ़ के आप आश्चर्य होंगे कि जो सहयोग में लिखा है वो उसी में लिखा है. फिर अगर आप हिंदी भी नहीं जानते और आप अपने अंग्रेजी में ही फंसे हुए हैं तो ये ज्ञान अंग्रेजी में खास हो नहीं सकता, क्योंकि अंग्रेजी भाषा के अपने दोष हैं. अंग्रेजी में स्पिरिट शब्द है. स्पिरिट का माने शराब, स्पिरिट का मतलब भूत, और स्पिरिट का मतलब आत्मा. ऐसी भाषा में आप क्या कर सकते. इसलिए आप लोग कम से कम सब लोग हिंदी भाषा सीखें. और इन सहयोगियों को भी मैं सिखा रही हूँ जो प्रदेश में हैं, कि एक हिंदी भाषा सीखने से ये जो ज्ञान का भंडार अपने देश में है उसको जान लें. चाहे संस्कृत न सीखें, लेकिन हिंदी भाषा सीखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. आप लोगों को देख के सब लोग खुश हुए हैं. इसी प्रकार आप और भी लोगों को खुश करिए और सबका जीवन बदलिए. ये परम कर्तव्य है, परम धन है और सबसे बड़ा पुण्य है. लोगों का जीवन बदलना बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है और वो आपके लिए साध्य है, कोई मुश्किल चीज़ नहीं। अनंत आशीर्वाद।
अब हम श्री माता जी की आरती करेंगे। वी विल नाउ ऑफर आरती टू श्री माता जी। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने दिए अवतार, माँ कितने दिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको, माँ सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में रो माँ, बैठ के दिल में रो माँ, लौट के ना जाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। मानव में अवतर के कर दिया उजियारा, माँ कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सब को दुआ देना, जब दिल में आए मधुर संगीत सुन लो, मधुर संगीत सुन लो, हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा हमसे करा देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला नमो नमः। बोलो श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय। श्री माता जी, आपका कोटि कोटि धन्यवाद माँ कि आपने हमें आपके श्री चरणों की आराधना करने का ये अवसर प्रदान किया। थैंक यू श्री माता जी for giving us this chance to worship your holy lotus feet. जय श्री माता जी।